Welcome to Coffee with Coach Rosa. Looking forward to spending a few moments with you this morning. Grab a cup of coffee. This will be short and sweet, and we'll have a quick chat during your coffee break. So, I started a series last week called Rebooting Your Holiday Mindset. We go through the holidays expecting it to be stressful, expecting to be overwhelmed, expecting to gain weight. We have all these negative expectations. Yes, we have exciting expectations too, like, watching the kids open their presents and um, spending time with family and all the other fun things that we get to do, what your favorite parts of the season are. But we also have negative expectations. And I want to reboot your mindset. And one of the ways we do this is we talk about various aspects of the holidays and how to shift your perspective on it, and maybe even some strategies on how to do that. Okay? So let's jump into this week. This week it's about weight gain. They have said for as long as I've heard people talk over the holidays, the radio, the news, they always have a feature about how much weight people gain over the holidays. It's supposed to be like 7 to 10 pounds. And it seems like it takes like months and months to get that off. Now, my background has been in wellness, and I've worked with thousands of people who want to lose weight, trust me. And what I found about holidays is that what people do is they treat it like they're on vacation, right? When we go on vacation, we're like, all the rules don't apply anymore. All the hard work I did to look good on my vacation don't apply anymore. And we throw everything out the window and we just like feast. Well, people treat holidays like that. And mentally, they think of it as a vacation. And yes, it's a holiday, and I love overseas and when they call going on vacation a holiday, because it is, it's a holiday. Um, but it doesn't mean that we need to totally lose control. You really can enjoy the holidays without weight gain. It has been a challenge of mine for years, not a challenge in a bad way. I've had used to work out at a gym pre-COVID where we had gyms that were the same people showed up every day, packed, and our instructor started the weight loss challenge throughout the holidays where you would enjoy the holiday but not gain a single pound. And we did that every year. I've probably been doing that for 10 years. Enjoy the holidays without gaining weight. I enjoy vacations without gaining weight because I don't look at it as though I've been depriving myself for so long and now I finally get to do what I want. No, it's not how you look at it. Your perspective needs to be health is one of my highest priorities. I value having a healthy body. I choose to have a healthy body. I choose to have a healthy relationship with food. And when you have a healthy relationship with food, you make wise choices, right? So that means it isn't all or nothing. It isn't feast or famine. It's I'm going to sample some things. I'm going to taste some things. I'm going to enjoy the holidays. And I'm going to also make it a point to not gain weight and then end up having remorse around the holidays. This is where all these negative feelings come from. Those negative memories leave impressions in your body, and it just comes back every year and you reinforce it. So here's what goal for the holidays. Coast through a holiday. It's kind of fun when you're riding a bike, right? You coast. You get to enjoy it. Coasting is fun, right? I mean, we do all this work. Let's say if you're out riding your bike, you finally get on a nice groove. You've done all the work to get there. And now you can just sort of just enjoy the scenery, look around, feel the wind in your hair, and just be there. That's what coasting can be. You can coast through the holidays without gaining weight. You can coast through the holidays without stressing yourself out. You just have to decide and then plan accordingly. Couple quick tips. So first you're saying to yourself, I have a healthy relationship with food. This is not a vacation. This is not, a feast. This is a wonderful opportunity to enjoy the company of people. Holidays are about the relationships, the connections. You can enjoy the company. You can enjoy the relationship without overindulging. Okay. Now, so you remind yourself of that. If you're going to functions and they're all over the place, you have to know yourself. Are you going to lose control over cake? Then don't eat much cake. Don't eat the cake then. Cake is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Trust me, it's not just going to be there that one day. Right? So know yourself. I will maybe say, like, people love chips. Don't touch the chips. You don't need chips. Who needs chips? Like, that's not a reason to gain 20 pounds over a holiday. So you can say to yourself, I have a healthy relationship with food. I know myself. I'll probably, if I start eating one chip, I'll eat 10. So I'm going to make sure that I'll have some vegetables with the dip. I'll have the dip, but not the chip. Because the addictive part is the salt and the starch. You have to know yourself. You have to plan accordingly. I would even probably have a little protein drink before I go to an event, or have a little snack that's protein based before I go to the event. And then when you get to the event, you make sure you have some protein and some veggies. That's the first thing you go for, protein and veggies. And you enjoy the company. Talk more than you eat. You really can do this. You can coast through the holidays. Communicate with people. I'm on a good, what did my friend say the other day? I'm doing so good. I'm down so many pounds. I forgot what it was. I'm just doing so good. I don't want to blow it. Well, I respect that. Great. I'm not the one who says, oh, just try it anyway. This isn't going to hurt you. I respect that when people say that. So and I know myself, you could say that. I know myself. If I eat one of those, I'll probably eat 10. So I'm going to pass on that, but I am going to have some of this. And if you're going to the gathering where you're bringing something, bring something you can eat. Bring something that's maybe a little bit more on the healthier side. I'm not saying don't indulge, don't have a little bit of something. I'm saying don't go overboard. You can enjoy the holidays without gaining weight. You coast through the holidays and you balance it out. Here's how you balance it out. You get out there and go for a walk. You make sure you get to the gym. You do things that counter all the calorie and carb loading you're putting in your body. That's how we did it when we were part of the gym. We made it to classes. Those instructors said that because they wanted their classes full as well. They were doing those workouts because they were enjoying the holidays. And they thought, well, if I'm going to have that piece of pumpkin pie, I'm going to go out I'm going to go the next morning and do whatever class it was. You can go out for a brisk walk. It works. Walking works well. So I hope you can just shift your mindset. Coasting through the holidays, not gaining weight. You're not going to try to lose weight. Just don't try to gain weight. That's it. Don't try either one. Coast. Enjoy. Know yourself. Stay away from triggers. Make sure you have an adequate amount of protein in your body. Protein and fat is what fills you up. Sugar and starch is what makes you hungry. Just remember that. Hydrate properly and get in some movement. Get in some movement to counter it up. You have about 48 hours, I believe, to burn those excess carbs before they're stored. So always plan on a good walk. Always plan on some movement. Always go out, maybe during lunch the next day, go out for a brisk walk just to get moving, get that metabolism kicked up. And remember that you have a healthy relationship with food. And when you do, you make wise choices. And you're there to enjoy the company more than the food. If you talk more than you eat, you'll eat slower, you'll breathe more, you'll fill up faster. Or you fill up in 20 minutes. It takes 20 minutes for your stomach to tell your brain it's full. So take your time and enjoy the holidays. It's 100% doable. I hope you found this helpful. We're going to be back next week with another Rebooting Your Holiday Mindset. I want to know what you think of the series. Leave me a comment and like the page if you're on YouTube. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. And thank you for joining me with Coffee with Coach Rosa. Take care, my friends.